The reason why I always mention how nervous I am at the beginning of the video is because it's part of my story. I really don't want to be doing this. At least there's a part of me that doesn't want to do this, that feels incredibly vulnerable. I'm used to being seen only when I feel like it, which is very, very rarely, which is why my YouTube channel is so inconsistent. I only felt like being seen every once in a while. And now I'm pushing myself to be seen more frequently, and it's just uncomfortable. Just like I was saying in the last video about knowing the difference between medicine and poison, I know this is a medicine that tastes really bad and that's really uncomfortable, but I know it's good for my soul. So that's why I keep doing this, and that's why I start every video saying, hello, I'm nervous. I want to show anyone out there who wants to do something but is scared that you can do it scared. I want to share that message by embodying it. I know I look nervous. There's no hiding it. Like, I'm so bad at hiding the way I feel. We give our lifetimes so much importance, and we don't care about our future generations. If we did, we wouldn't be in this climate crisis right now. I think we can be very short-sighted, and thinking about death and thinking about what you're going to leave on the planet, I think is such an important part of our evolution. Part of the reason why I'm documenting my growth process, even though it's uncomfortable, even though I don't like being this vulnerable, the reason I'm doing it is because I want there to be some body of work on the internet if I die. I just want people to have an opportunity. Oh, getting a little choked up. I just want people to have an opportunity to know who I am, because I've been so quiet and I don't really let people in on what I think or how I feel. If I die and nobody knows what I was really about, this seems really self-important now that I'm talking about it, but I think what I'm trying to figure out right now is what life means in different perspectives. When you are looking at life from the history of the Big Bang, recorded human history is such a small blip of time. Your life is a tiny, tiny blip in time. And when you look at it from that perspective, almost nothing can matter. But when you think about your own life and all the things and all the drama and all the, it can make things seem so big and so important. And I think that's why it's so important to have different perspectives on life. What happens after we die. And I'm not talking about like what happens to you after you die. I'm talking about what happens to the planet, what happens to other people, what happens to the animals on the earth after you die. We have to be thinking about life after us. Hold on one second, my hand is really cold. Who you want to be on your deathbed. What would the person on the deathbed want from you right now? I really ask myself that question a lot. I really want to live a good life. I really want to live well. I really want to live not being bitter. And I'm navigating that process right now. And I want people to see that process, because I think there are a lot of us out there who really just want to grow and be good people, who really just want to learn. And I'm one of those people. And so I want to grow with you. I'm kind of thinking I might do this for the rest of my life. Just document myself, document who I am, document my perspective and how it changes over time. Sometimes I think maybe I'll get dementia or Alzheimer's, and I want my grandkids to know who I was before I lost my memory. Or maybe I just want to know who I am. Maybe I'll forget about myself. And so I want to be remembered. And that sounds like a silly little human thing right now, but it's important to me for some reason to do this. And I might not know why, but I'm following something I think that's very deep inside of me. And it feels very vulnerable to say that and admit that to myself, because I don't know, it feels embarrassing for some reason, but I think it's just because I'm vulnerable. My hand is getting really cold, so I might have to leave in a second. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I just want to document my life in these little boring videos. And I know my YouTube videos aren't good. Like, they're not dazzling, they're not aesthetically the best, but I'm doing this for some deep reason that I don't quite understand yet. And I'm going to keep going. And I don't know if it's going to make me successful, but I'm going to keep going because it feels right. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.